Alright. Get up there. Camp and all. Hey there. No, the old walls didn't best you. Not this time, at least. Precorious stands amidst the bodies of the Unbroken. He shrugged with a knowing smile, but we both know it's all for the good of the war effort. I don't know how much Tunon chooses to overlook when it comes to his fate binders, but I'm sure you know what you're doing. I hope you managed to find this steadfast insignia in there. Glances over your shoulders to the old walls. Myself, I'd find another way into Sentinel Stand before I went inside there. To each their own. Well, I have the insignia, so that's that. Capital work. You should take it to Graven Ash and offer your report. Be sure that artifact doesn't fall into the hands of any Unbroken. Wasn't planning on letting the dirty traitor rebels have it. No offense, Ab.
Will do.
That she used to be a rebel at all. Were we supposed to talk to that guy about something? I don't remember. The hell is that? Looks like we have some coding issues here. I found the stones. Hieronymus's eyes widen in delight as he examines the stones. Fascinating. I had expected to see a few duplicates with existing specimens. Examines each stone, wrapping them in linen swaddling with care. Thank you, my friend. This will prove vital to our understanding of the glyphs used by the builders of the old walls. We've gained 2,000 rings. Favor with the Sages Guild and lost some stuff. Done more than I could have expected, and with only my humble offerings as rewards. What have they taught you, though?
Our time together has not gone to waste.
Nothing yet. He clears his throat. In theory, each one can be used to help decipher some encrypted text, but there's no telling which stone can complement which text. It's all very dry and boring, I'm sure. Rest assured, they're very important. I'm not a young man, and if I keep getting sent on missions like these, any research I carry will be lost. Take a copy with you. I hope you find it useful. Well, thanks for that. Barrack has leveled up to level 9. We will put a point into his strength, because that's the way Barrack fights. See. Gain immunity to push and prone and a large boost to endurance at the cost of the ability to move. I don't like that. Increase the chance for engagement attacks to occur. Go with that. Oh, these guys are. We didn't loot them. Awful shame that. Can't let the loot go to waste. Going to save again. Now. Mysterious rubbing. Acquired, and apparently examine this further. Updated during vision. I could go back to try and do more searching and stuff, and I may look for how we reach that fire from in the old walls off camera, but right now I don't want to mess around doing that. Besides, right now we need to speak to Raven Ash. And that's of a little bit more importance, I think. Whole situation. So we're going to go and meet up with Raven Ash and fill him in about this whole situation first. And by God, Tiberius is so happy to be out of the old walls because he was, let us not forget, breaking an edict of the Overlord, or a ruling of the Overlord, by being in there, and was rather uncomfortable with the idea. We're very glad to be out of there. Now we have to talk to Raven Ash and fill him in about our progress in the search for his daughter and a mission to gain access. And so let's get on it. And here he is. Ash stares into space, worries his beard with both hands. The reflective action seems to bring him comfort, though the ferocity of this gesture strikes you as unhealthy. We are not going to poke the Archon of War and leader of the disfavored. Don't even suggest it. But we will sort of speak up and see if we can't get his attention. Archon? He blinks and turns a look of recognition. Ash clears his throat and sets his stance in a composed, confident manner. Fatebinder, I hope you come with good tidings. Iron Hearth may be our home in the Tears, but my heart longs for the North. He puts on a broad smile, but there's a lining of concern about it. You look distracted for a moment there. The war leaves me preoccupied. Cannot worry enough about the safety of my soldiers. Every outpost, every detachment, and is a cohort of daughters and sons who I would bring home at once. He sighs. Well, we do notice that he's in pain, but Tiberius is actually not going to bring that up. Because Raven Ash is a war leader and a proud man, so would probably not take too kindly to his personal problems being aired in front of the whole camp. We'll just get to the point. I wish to discuss the war. Very good. I look forward to hearing of your exploits in this dreadful wilderness, and if you require anything from me, don't hesitate to ask. What is it you require? I've returned from the Old Wall's breach, and killed the leader of the Unbroken, I understand. You've accomplished much in the name of the Legion, and devotion is a quality that I praise in my soldiers. The Unbroken will no doubt elect another rotten scarecrow to represent their interests. We had best subdue the rest of this realm before they have time to recover from the loss. Strokes his beard and ponders. He put much at stake in plumbing those ancient ruins. Though these lands are not wholly subjugated under the Empire, we are still beholden to Kairos' laws against entering the old walls. I appreciate that you take such risks on my legion's behalf. We can only hope that this mad scramble for heirlooms furthers the goals of the conquest. I suspect even mighty Tunon would forgive our transgression if the war depended upon it. And we certainly hope so, because Tiberius does not want to be in a situation where we're being executed or tried for treason for going into the old walls. Do you think this will mean trouble? Not for me. I would have you go to the ends of Taratus if it meant bringing down the voices of Narat, and that includes the old walls. If Tunon takes offense to your actions, I leave you and the adjudicator to sort out your difference. Alright? Fair enough. He's not going to get involved in the Archon of Justice's business. That's fair. Well, I recovered the steadfast insignia, which should allow us to pass the wind wall. Good news, I expect. The Unbroken were crafty to think that one of their regent's heirlooms would circumvent Kairos' magic, and we will reap the benefits of their foresight. The last of the regents will die, and the Edict of Storms will be dispelled. The subjugation of Stalwart is nearly complete. Alright. I'm ready to see if this old trinket gets us through Kairos' storms. Wish us luck. I'm dispatching 2 forces to Sentinel Stand, one led by the Iron Guard Rumalan, and one by Commander Demetrius. We are closer to breaching Sentinel Stand than we've ever been. If you have questions, voice them now. Otherwise, I anticipate your victory against the Unbroken and the recovery of my daughter. No questions. And we are heading for Sentinel Stand now. Let's get going. And let's also save before we go, just in case things go wrong. They have a tendency to do. Alright. Now off to Sentinel Stand. To end this whole business. As soon as we possibly can, hopefully. And our objective is to fight our way to the inner keep. Unsurprisingly, the Unbroken are not all too charitable when it comes to someone else making it to their keep. I'm not surprised by this. Let's deal with them.
I will aid you.
Right. Tiberius. Engage him. Ebb. That.
I'll take care.
My blood stings.
Ebb.
Come on.
Those attacks.
I'll be.
As you wish.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Eric. Attack.
I will aid you.
Now, them. Back like that. And throw his ass up and down so that gravity can have a turn.
On your knees, worm!
Now they're dead. Thank you for your help, Fatebinder. Soldier salutes you. Earthshaker, hello. But what's going on here? We've been cut off from our lieutenant, Mullen. He dusts himself off a bit. He said she was trying to secure the bridge before they figure out how to push past the wind wall. He glances over his shoulder and frowns. The Unbroken won't stop until they push our troops from Sentinel Stand. They must know that we're close to breaching Kyrus' magic. He nods and sets his jaw. Back to the fray then. Raven Ash protects. Indeed.
On it.
Wait for Tiberius' health to heal up. It's just going to. Once again, save the game. Just in case I die or something. Which I probably will, actually. Point or another. But I can't go that way because of the obstacle. Here. Dying Skyblade. You. The Skyblade coughs a couple times and clears her throat. She underestimated the forces of Kairos. A smile plays at the edges of her lips. You will too. I'm looking forward to helping them stamp the rest of you out. I hope you bleed. She growls, and her eyes roll back, and she succumbs to her wounds. I don't know. There was something a little off about that conversation. I don't know what it is, but it was a little bit unusual, to say the least.
Huh.
Well, got this. It's time to start fighting.
Take that.
And that. Kill him.
As you command.
Grovel before me!
That's one down. And that's all of them down.
On it.
Good. Very good. That is, I'm going to loot it. Get some hide. I have quite a few rings. I'm not exactly poor anymore. going to save here just in case walking out triggers combat. I know I do that a lot, but I'm paranoid on things like that. Baldur's Gate made me paranoid, I'm afraid. Don't let these dogs cross the bridge. The Unbroken reach Sentinel Stand before we do. Of every one of you vermin flogged bloody while the great general watches. Iron-scarred Rumalan grimaces and worries her throat raw, barking orders of the fury of the storm. I'm not reporting to Ash unless we take Sentinel Stand, and that goes for everyone in my unit. We don't see Ironhearth and we don't see Holm until our mission is complete. She pumps her fist twice in the air and her soldiers reflexively mirror the gesture. Rally to that pillar of iron. Genos waves his weapon direct to the Unbroken. He can't hold the might of Stalwart back from our seat of power. Yes, I am here to remind these Unbroken that Stalwart belongs to Kairos. They seem to have forgotten that obvious fact. For Kairos and Ash! Malin pumps her fist in the air, glad to see a new ally in the field. We're regrouping on the far side of this bridge. Clean up the Unbroken mess here and join us. And we have to fight all of those guys? Really? You couldn't have stayed and helped. That's rude. That's just... Oh well, at least I saved. This may equal death.
I got it.
Can't I hit anything?
I got it.
Turn your ass around. Okay. That, please.
Take.
Now. I really should have refilled my potions. After
That.
fuck that was that last fight.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
God damn it. Lost Tiberius. Could have done without that. I've already healed someone.
The twin is still alive.
That.
I'm on it.
See. Barrick is gonna die, and we're gonna have to redo.
Graven Ash protects.
Or not.
Not a problem.
Time to
There.
change weapons.
That.
Stills.
Eric, would you please take that potion? Thank you. I'll keep that there.
I will aid you.
Not a problem.
My
Eric, you don't look too healthy.
I'm on.
Got it with him.
I'll take care of
Heal yourself, please.
Will do.
That.
I'm enjoying.
Him.
It's a bit too much.
God damn Eb.
so heavy.
And Barrack is down now. Fucking damn it, Barrack and Lantern are down. I don't think this is a winnable fight, honestly. We are gonna lose this one.
Something's not right. I can sense it in my blood.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
By your command.
And we did.